Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy TX here today, and today I'm going to be making my lineup video. First one on the channel, actually. This is going to be hopefully a weekly series that I do every Friday, where I go over my team, how I'm building it, and what's changed from the previous week. Seeing as this is the first episode of this, I'm just going to go over my team, both overalls. I'm also going to go over my top players on offense and defense. Now, top might not mean that they're the highest overall on my offense and defense, just meaning that they're the players that perform the best for me. So, we're going to get right into my team, guys, and I hope you enjoy today's video. We're going to start over on the offensive side of the ball, guys, and as you can see, the offense is at 84 overall. The offensive line is super solid. I do have some moves I got to make. I could get a better center and right tackle if I wanted, but online I really haven't noticed too much problems with Braden Smith and Ryan Kelly being only an 82 overall. To me, my offensive line plays pretty well. They hold up in the run game. They give me some time in the pocket. The only time I get a little scared in the pocket is when my opponent has the Jack Youngblood team captain, because Jack Youngblood, he does some damage on the line. But moving over, we have one of my first players that I want to specifically highlight, and that player is this O.J. Howard. O.J. Howard, being at 6'6" with 85 speed, is a elite option to use at tight end. He doesn't really do good in the run block, but he's better than most golds, as you can see, except for, Mercedes Lewis, who is like a blocking tight end. But yeah, this O.J. Howard card, for only being about 40k worth, it's very good. Alrighty, moving on from the tight end, guys, we're going to go to the #1 most important piece on anybody's offense, and that would be the quarterback. Depending on how you got your Madden game, whether you pre-ordered the Dynasty version or you just got it today on launch, this card, my Patrick Mahomes, is a very good quarterback. With almost 90 throw power, he gets the ball out there all the time. And he is so good at it. And you can roll out of the pocket and get that ball on the money. This quarterback has elite throwing accuracies, all plus 85. And just overall, Patrick Mahomes, if you don't have, let's say, there's like 3 quarterbacks that I recommend everybody get. If you don't already have one. Maybe actually 4 quarterbacks. We'll go #1, or the fourth best, we'll go Justin Fields team builder. That card is good because he's so fast. You can also go Josh Allen if you can afford it, the 83 overall, core elite. Power him up, you can put set feet lead on him. If you pre-ordered the game and you got Tom Brady for free, you could choose Tom Brady. He also gets set feet lead. You're just, losing out on the speed and like the throw on the run. And then also you could go with Patrick Mahomes, who in my opinion is one of the better quarterbacks because he can semi get out of the pocket and he throws lasers on the run. Now we're going to move on to receivers. Now I have 2 on my team that are like my go-to receivers, and my #2 receiver, I'll go to my #1 next. My #2 receiver is Randy Moss. Now this Randy Moss is only available if you pre-ordered the Madden 22 Dynasty Edition, which I did. But this receiver, for being free, it's Randy Moss. If you played Madden before, you don't need me to explain how good Randy Moss cards are in the game. He's a 6'4" wide receiver that can run faster than the majority of the corners. He gets amazing animations, like his spec catch being an 86 overall. This card gets up there for like majority of the balls thrown his way. Now, if you guys watched my video, I believe it was on, Tuesday, when I did my team builder video, you guys saw that this Deshaun Jackson card is the second fastest receiver in the game right now. This is my #1 receiver on my team. Even though his catching stats aren't as good as Randy, the speed is literally the only reason why this card is the #1 receiver. Being at 89 speed, there's not very many people that can actually run toe-to-toe with Deshaun Jackson. This man can burn almost every corner in the game, especially if you put them on the right routes. Deshaun Jackson, elite card, and just overall probably my favorite receiver in Madden right now. Now finally, one of my key parts of my offense that I think really helps round out the team is my running back. This Shaun Alexander card, I have a little bit of problems with it, but overall, it's a solid card if you don't have a running back on your team already. He has 87 speed, 89 excel, 83 agility. He can catch, sort of. He's not really good at changing direction, but he almost has 90 trucking and 88 break tackle. This card, if you just run up the middle and truck your way up, he's going to gain 5 yards almost every play. This Shaun Alexander card falls forward, gains you extra yards, and really good in goal line position. You can do like fullback dive with them, halfback dive with them, and you can get good 5-10 yards almost every rush with this card. So that's why I think the Sean Alexander card is going to be one of the keystones of my team this year. Alright guys, but now we're going to move on to the defense, which is honestly, in my opinion, the better part of my team. I'm an overall 84 on my defense, same as my offense. We got a whole bunch of players on this team that just make plays for me. Literally, like, all of my DBs are someone I could put in this video. But we're going to go through a specific few right now that I think are, honestly, the best on my team. Coming in at the best player on my defense, in my opinion, is this Trayvon Moehrig. This card, at 90 speed and 90 acceleration, is a premier user. I think you guys should pick up Trayvon Moehrig because he's 6'1", at 90 speed, 90 excel. He's going to get back to every ball. And also look at that, he has 81 man and 81 zone, but the most important thing I think on this card is his hit power. He has 86 hit power. He is going to lay the hit sticks, force those fumbles for you, like almost like 50% of the time. I would say half of the time that you hit stick somebody, it's going to be a fumble with this card due to how much hit power and how fast he's coming at your guys' players. Another one of the premier cards in this game is the #1 corner in my opinion, and that's going to be the Jair Alexander Elite card. You have the Packers team chems, boosted him up. He can get to 89 speed. I only have 25 out of 50, so I got 88 speed. But if you look at this card, he has 89 man and 86 zone with 83 press and 88 speed and excel. This Jair card can cover majority of the receivers. You know, you don't want to press the fast guys like the Jamar Chases and the Tyreek Hills, but he can recover, he's quick, and he has excellent coverage stats. And now opposite of Jair, I got J.C. Jackson, another player who is free, by the way. Everybody can get this J.C. Jackson. He's an 87 overall, he's got player solos. But this J.C. Jackson is arguably better than Jair, except for his coverage stats. He's the same speed, has one more excel. He is literally pretty much the exact same card as Jair. So if you have these two guys on your team on the sides, on islands with people's receivers, you should be getting locked down on them, alright guys? Alright guys, now we're going to get some of these pass rushers. This Lorenzo Carter card, he's a 6'5" left outside linebacker with 88 speed, okay? If you're playing in like big nickel, you could put him on the edge and he can come rushing towards the passer. He doesn't have the best pass rushing stats. I mean, he has what? He only has 72 block shed and 78 finesse. But you know another thing this card's good for? He's good for like putting him out into like hook curls or like just quick little zones off the line to like bait people to throw to their tight ends. And if he gets a pick, he's going to the house. He's super fast, and most of the people that he's going to get picks by are offensive linemen, tight ends, and quarterbacks. And there's no quarterbacks or linebackers offensive linemen, or tight ends, except for Kyle Pitts, who can actually catch up with this dude. Another one of the most premier pass rushers on my team is this Kwity Paye team builder. 87 speed, 88 excel, super quick, super fast, and on top of that, he has good block shed and good power move. So this guy, if you want him to rush or passer, you can as well. He's going to sometimes get through the line, depending on how good the opponent's offensive linemen are, but he's really fast. So yeah, this Kwity Paye, elite. And to finish rounding out the defense, guys, we got Budda Baker, who isn't as fast as, you know, the Trayvon Moehrig card, but he can definitely cover. He's super good. He has 82 zone, 81 hit power. He has good tackling, really good play rec. He's a, you know, good speed at 86 with 86 excel. In my opinion, I think that Budda Baker is a very solid card. If you guys are looking for a really good strong safety that isn't super expensive, I'd say go for Budda Baker. I know it's not that important, but I'm going to go over the special teams. I just got J.K. Scott and Mason Crosby at my special team positions because I'm a Packers fan, and they go for my Packers team chems. For anybody who also wanted to know, this is my specialist lineup. I'm not going to go into detail on it. It's the same players, but this is just where they are on my field when I'm in the nickel formations. So if you want to look at that and see how that goes, then there you go. But yeah, guys, this year in Madden, we have something completely different. We don't have the physical chems anymore. So like we don't have Sprinter, we don't have the Shaker, physical chems that boost speed to all your players. This year we have something called strategy items. And strategy items, they're a little different. They're kind of confusing, but I think I understand them now. So if you look at the card, we have 4 pluses on it. There's plus short accuracy, plus medium accuracy, plus deep accuracy, and plus play action. That very bottom one, that plus play action, is like a bold white. If you put this strategy item in your lineup, you're guaranteed +1 play action to the position. And this is an offensive quarterback. So my Patrick Mahomes right now is guaranteed to have +1 play act for free, or play action for free, just because I have this card in my lineup. Then you can use training, so with like 50 training for that one, 200 for the next, and 525 for the final. or my bad, 325 for the final. It's going to cost you 525 training, and after that, you're going to get plus of everything on the thing. So at the end, my Patrick Mahomes will have +2 short accuracy, +1 medium, +1 deep, and +1 play action. That's how these strategy items work. Now you can actually buy strategy items in the store with 5,000 coins. You just buy the pack, and you're guaranteed one uncommon strategy item. You can either get an uncommon, a green common, or a blue rare. Now with this card right here, this is Hot Pursuit. For my safeties and middle linebackers, I get +1 pursuit, +1 tackling, and +1 awareness. Now I'm going to go and put this in the lineup and show you exactly how this works. Alrighty guys, so I just put the Hot Pursuit into my lineup. So what you're going to do when you get them, you put them in. By the way, you can only have 2 offense, which is the first 2 slots, and 2 defense strategy cards. So you can go in, you hit X to upgrade, and it costs 75 training to get the first. So total it's 200. But the first one's only 75, so I'm going to buy this with the training. And as you can see, I just went up to level 2, and now all my safeties have +1 pursuit and +1 tackling. If you see as I go along, by the end, I will have +2 pursuit, +1 tackle, and +1 awareness. One of the flaws about it is, though, it's very expensive to get them. Even on an uncommon strategy item, you have to spend 200 or 325 training to get only +4 spots to only a certain position, so it is a lot more expensive. But yeah guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the lineup video, and if you guys did, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I've been on a grind recently guys. I've also been streaming on Twitch, so go to check in the description below. I'll leave a link to that, and you can come sub and follow me on Twitch guys. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I'm TX Saber, and I'm out. Peace.